Fortnite has already been a monumental success for Epic Games. Thanks to its PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds-inspired Battle Royale mode, it's now reached 40 million players worldwide. But is the explosive success of one Epic Games title starting to threaten the success of another?
The Battle Royale / survival offering of Fortnite has clearly proven to be a major hit with gamers. Following closely to PUBG's Battle Royale formula and combine it with the scavenging and building of the Fortnite base game, as well as, giving it away for free, seems to be going down a treat. It's been so successful for developer Epic Games, in fact, with some 40 million players and a peak concurrent count of 2 million users, that it's now causing concern for developers working on another Epic game. Paragon is a free-to-play MOBA which has been around since early 2016. It's available on PC and PS4 and it's technically still in development. But not many people are playing, or at least not as many people as Epic would like. And the overwhelming success of Fortnite, which has managed to capitalize on the popularity of the Battle Royale genre, is starting to have an impact on Paragon's development.
In a surprisingly honest thread on Reddit, Epic Games admitted this week that updates to the game have slowed down, partly because members of the Paragon team have been shifted over to work on Fortnite. Quote, "Our efforts have always been focused on growing the game. While each of these incarnations has been beloved by a core community, none has been large enough to achieve mainstream success. This, combined with the humbling success of Fortnite, has caused us to question if we have a good path to grow Paragon and make it thrive." That right there is a pretty bold statement from a developer openly expressing doubt about the potential for his own game to succeed. Before we jump to any conclusions though, that doesn't mean Paragon is dead. The post emphasised that work on Paragon continues and explained that version 0.45 of the game goes live this week with balance changes and stability improvements.
Epic also say there's actually two reasons for the slowdown in updates. First being the aforementioned shifting of staff away from Paragon to work on Fortnite, which it says has, quote, grown far larger than anything in Epic's past. But it also says the dev team is now split between making immediate improvements and longer term changes, which results in less visible progress. It says that despite the fact Paragon has evolved, no iteration of the game has achieved the, quote, magical combination of ingredients that makes a game sustainable.
Epic sign off on the post warning that Paragon's release cadence will be slower and welcoming player feedback on what changes they should make next. Quotes, "Over the next few weeks, we'll be figuring out if and how we can evolve Paragon to achieve growth and success and trying some things internally. Like you, the team is deeply passionate about Paragon. We will always be transparent with the community and this is where we are right now. As we have more information, we will share it with you." They have been very open, and that's the first thing we should mention, just how appreciative the Paragon community are to read this post, even though it's kind of bad news and it's like an early warning sign that the game's in trouble. The community have been like, "Oh, thank you, thanks for explaining why things have been slowing down. Thank you for being so open. Thank you for saying what we all knew." And Fortnite is almost dominating Epic Games' focus at the moment, because of course it is. It's insanely successful.
The way that the devs speak about the game, they're saying that it's just not making enough money, essentially. It doesn't have the magic ingredients or the right combination of ingredients that makes the game like this successful, because people just aren't playing it. And the implication is that, things are winding down already. It's not even released yet. It's essentially still in early access, which is bad news, right? You can see them having to make the right business decision, because at the end of the day, there is business, and they can't keep plowing resources into this game, which isn't making them any money. Bottom line is, if not enough players play the game, it might well be Paragon.
I feel like we have to end the video there now after that.
I mean, I got so excited when I thought that, when I was like, yes, I've got a pen for this one. Everyone's going to be so happy.
You do get the sense reading this that they are kind of getting players in and they are attracting players, and it does get a fair bit of promotion on like the PlayStation Network store and things like that. It is quite visible, and they just can't quite get it right to keep people playing, because they're attracting people but not hanging on to them, and that's kind of a big problem if your whole model is to build a long-term kind of games as a service type game. But they're still working on it, and if their team is getting depleted because of the success of Fortnite, it's understandable that the updates would slow down. It's not dead, it's not over yet, this isn't like the death knell or whatever, but this is a bad sign, and it's kind of a warning to the players that are still there that things might be a bit rocky over the next kind of year or so if they're still working on it by this time next year. So there you go. Epic Games has admitted that Paragon is actually suffering a little bit because of the success of Fortnite. Let us know what you think of this down below. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it, and please do subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this every single day. There's another video right there which you can check out right now if you want, and a link to Patreon if you want to support the channel. See you next time.